he's gonna start first.
See, yeah. Okay, it's like...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my bad, you were doing it already. It wasn't as great as it was in our heads.
Yeah. Sounds a bit dead.
Do you know what it is, yeah? It's brain dumb with us.
Bloody idiots, get out of my street.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, why do I always have to go first? Wait. Esther, seriously.
No, wait a minute.
Okay. What it do, guys? It's Ika Aubrey.
And it's my own royalty.
And we are back with another episode.
Oh.
This is not just any other episode.
Bitch.
It's episode
100.
And as you can
sounds
hear,
like a raven here.
I know. And as you can hear, we've got some really, really
Special
lovely guests
guests.
with us as well.
Definitely.
Wait, you need to introduce yourself before, actually.
I did. I said my own royalty.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It begins.
So yes, guys, please introduce yourselves.
Oh, it's Jazz.
And Vic from Black Gals Livin.
Thank you.
And it's Leah.
And Aman from Two Queens of the Pod.
Too much.
I think I'm going to hire you at my wedding to do that sound, make that sound. It's very
Congolese.
Congolese.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like it.
It's good to do
Yeah.
Somali.
Yeah, it's good
They
that
do
we have
Somali.
Swahili in like tribes in Congo. So every wedding we're like,
I'm so down. But yeah, thanks guys for joining us on this special occasion.
Yeah.
thank you for having us.
It's the crossover.
Welcome.
Podcast crossover of the ages.
Oh, it really is.
It's the podcast Avengers.
You know what? We might call this episode the podcast Avengers.
I think we should.
Avengers Unite.
I don't see why not.
Avengers
This is
Unite.
the ultimate crossover.
It really is.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here for it. So I've got some icebreakers for us to start with today.
Lord.
Oh God.
I thought we'd do some interesting questions.
Oh my
Get
God.
my notes.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna incriminate myself.
Do you know what? It's not that bad actually. It's very like.
Do you know the way pussies?
Huh?
Do you know what me and your pussies?
What?
When it comes to
Oh, I
answering
thought
these
you know what your
questions.
pussy is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
We are
I thought it was
starting to do something X-rated.
Do you know what? You guys have hyped it up so much now that when I said it's
no.
going to be dead.
X-rated.
No, it's not.
Oh, boring.
Long podcast. I'm sorry.
Boring.
Okay, so the first one. If you could name your child after a designer brand, what would it be?
Simple.
I feel like you definitely do that. You've been thinking about that.
Chanel or Coco?
Nice.
So easy.
Coco Chanel.
I'm so done.
Christian Dior. I'll call my child Billie Jean.
I'm so done.
That is funny.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know.
I actually like Louis V.
Okay.
LV.
That's giving me Yardy
That is
vibes. I
cute.
like that.
Yeah.
Louis.
I actually don't know.
I would go with Valentino.
That's
Oh.
cute.
That's cute.
And if I have
that's
twins,
cute.
she's getting called Valentina. Sorry, mate. Bye. It's just
This is hood.
it's Nigerian to me.
Tina and Tino.
I don't even know. I actually don't know. If it was a guy, maybe Christian.
Maybe like
You're shoe
That's nice.
person, so
Yeah.
you need a shoe designer.
I know.
Oh, Versace's nice.
That is actually hella
Is
bullish.
it not?
You're giving me Congolese vibes now.
Yeah. Really? That's like new age America.
Marc
Yeah.
Jacobs.
Mark.
Marc Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs.
Mark
Yeah.
is his name.
I'm gonna say Gucci. Gucci come.
Gucci does
Yeah.
look a dog.
It does actually.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
like a
need
little-
to think
it's
about
like
it
a little puppy.
because you already have a daughter. So Gucci and Chanara, does that mesh?
It's
Probably
probably
not.
not. The Kardashians would call their kid. Like
Well,
Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
It's true. I'd Even have to the be kid hella
or the
rich.
dog. Fendi.
Definitely.
screaming.
Oh, Fendi's
Yeah.
nice.
Fendi's nice.
But Fendi's also doggish though.
Yeah.
It's giving me
Yeah.
dog vibes.
It's giving like Real Housewives of
I
like
don't
Beverly
really
Hills
know.
kind of dog.
That's kind of hard actually.
Yeah, that's quite hard. I feel like you guys took the best ones.
Yeah.
I've literally always known it'll be Chanel or Coco.
I'm so sad. Okay, the second one is what's the silliest song lyrics you've ever heard? Or a line or anything.
Oh my god.
Either bully
Do you know what?
like
I'm the worst with
groceries.
lyrics, so I never know the lyrics.
Mine will be an everyday video song. But I think my favorite. When I look at
Oh my god.
see your way.
That is a classic one. That is a
But
classic.
I think my favorite one is he said, if your behind was a classroom, I would never miss school.
Wow.
And
You're
only
right.
recently,
What song you're talking about?
it's Flower My Flower. But only recently I got what he was thinking. I just always thought he said, if you're behind was my Casio. I said, okay. And I clocked over this classroom.
Oh my god.
I feel like he makes up a lot of stuff. He's
He
kind of like
does.
one day
He
cold. They make
does.
up a lot of gibberish.
I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it. Davido's my goat. I love it.
I don't know what lyrics actually. This is hard. Yeah, I'm shit with lyrics. Not gonna lie.
I'm really
I
rubbish.
think mine
I make my own
is, short nigga, but my dick tall.
Who said that?
Who
said that?
That was ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah.
No, but
It's a short
A$AP
nigga with my
looks-
dick star.
Yeah.
I give it to ASAP because he looks like he has a big dick.
Who? ASAP Rocky.
Ferg.
He's gonna
or-
have Rihanna now, isn't it? Or is it
Mhm.
not Rocky? Is it
Yeah.
Rocky or Ferg?
I said they went out
ASAP.
before.
It was
Okay.
ASAP Ferg's lyric, but
Oh, is it?
ASAP Rocky was on the song.
Yeah, but he's gonna have Riri now, isn't it?
I said they went out
ASAP
before.
Ferg. No, Rocky.
Rocky, yeah.
They suit style
Do you
wise.
know what? I just think he's revolting. Sorry.
Who?
She said,
Rocky.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Do you know what it is? I don't like arrogant people. He's every is. Any is,
Yeah.
any ism, any is. He's
Yeah.
it.
What
happened when
Because he
he
did the
was-
whole thing.
He was caught abroad. What happened?
Yeah, I
actually
remember.
laugh.
I don't even know what that was about.
I
He
think
got
he had
caught
a
in
fight or
Sweden or something
something.
like that.
Yeah, it was
Doing
Sweden.
what?
He had a fight or something.
At his
It was-
concert or something like that. It was like a concert or something.
Yeah, it was like a fight or something. And then, but I think what was annoying was that everyone was like, "Oh, free him, free him." Then when he got freed and then he did something, I think he basically just spat in everyone's faces when he finally got out. When people tried to support him to get out, I think so. I can't remember what he did, but he's a bit of a problem for
I was
me.
gonna say, you see black men, but then I don't know one to fight me. You know?
Oh my god!
Listen, speak your
we can't do
truth.
CH
Listen.
again, please. No, it's been
Speak your
like
truth, honey.
If the shoe fits,
Be out here
Cinderella.
defending them, and then they come and embarrass you.
It's a
Honestly.
mess. It's a
I
mess.
feel like that was happening all last week.
With who?
There was one room I went into for 3 minutes because that's my threshold on Clubhouse. And yeah, there was girls defending black guys.
Oh, I know what we're talking about.
Don't you think there's always
I
like a
don't even know what that
colorism
room was
room
about.
going on Clubhouse?
I don't know,
Like,
you
it's
lot.
just- there's always somebody
I
getting
hate
in
that.
trouble on
I don't
there.
think
It's mad.
Do you know what it is? I just
Honestly.
think like I feel like the whole thing, if everyone just minded their business. Because that room Leah's talking about, it was about, so it was a US woman who dated Tia Wayne. So she made a room talk about UK men are trash, right?
This man.
And then it turned out
I
because
see.
obviously Tia Wayne.
Where was
So it
Lani?
was mate, we didn't need
Honestly.
Lani in there. But so she was talking about so US girls, her and her friends talking about how UK men are trash. Then UK girls came in the chat to come and defend UK men. But who asked you?
Why are you defending
Why?
them?
They didn't mind your business.
They wouldn't even
They
defend
wouldn't
you.
And then what made it worse? Then UK men entered the chat and then started auditioning for US pussy because they started being rude. They started being rude and embarrassing to the UK women. And I was like, why didn't you guys just mind your business in the first place?
That is embarrassing.
But I can't do Clubhouse, man. I can't. I really
Don't
can't
you think
anymore.
it's slowly
Yeah, I've
like
done
the
it
hype
now.
is slowly dying down where
It's died.
And we thank God.
Yeah.
It's dead and gone.
I think in the
I
beginning it
can't
was like
They
good,
need to let
and
us
then now
out.
it's just
That's what it is.
There's some
They
people
do
Once they
that.
let us
actually
out-
need to.
If you're on Clubhouse, once June 21st hits, you
You're a
should
weirdo.
remain in lockdown.
No,
Remain there.
honestly.
Stay
Stay
there.
at home.
I'm sorry,
Stay
delete
at
the
home.
app. June 21st, I want to delete the app.
Yeah.
Please.
This conversation.
Do you think they're going to
Give
let
you a
us out on June 21st though, guys? Because I'm seeing Rishi saying apparently we might not.
I don't like her.
Do you know what? Regardless,
I don't like
whether
her.
what happens,
I just feel like
like
people are
him.
gonna do what they want to do. Like
that's
once
true.
summer hits, it's gonna be like how last. I don't think like we're gonna have festivals. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's not
Affirmation.
happening. It's not happening.
Question
Listen.
mark.
But I definitely feel like people are gonna go to the park. They're gonna have their link ups. They're gonna do
Yeah.
what they did last year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
June 21st, whether they said go or not, you've told me to go already. I've been doing weight loss.
You can't take it back.
You can't take
Yeah,
it back
I
now.
don't think they'll be able to take this one back, you know.
Because I don't.
I think the hype has gone too
I'm
far.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Already?
Well, no.
I'm
Yeah. I'm doing breakfast, I'm doing brunch, I'm doing lunch, and then afterwards we do dinner. And I'm also bang that day.
I love that.
What are you guys looking forward to the most?
Hakkasan.
I've actually never been to
Yeah,
Hakkasan.
never.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
What's the dark
It's
salad?
not even
thing?
that. It's the short beef ribs.
Babe, do
with
they still have
jasmine
that on the
tea.
menu though?
They do.
I was
they
going to
do,
ask
they
that
do,
what
they
country
do.
of food, but I was about to say what
And
genre.
the coconut prawns.
ready.
There's these like
the
freshwater prawn. Oh my god.
So it's really
So
worth the hype
ready.
then.
It's worth it. Can we all go?
And STK. I've never been to
I'm down.
STK.
STK.
Remember, Ro told us about the prices. Are we
It's
sure?
okay.
What Hakkasan?
Babe, I paid last time
£80.
£80 one person.
I mean, it was
Well,
worth
you're
it.
a rich bitch, so it's okay.
Listen, I'm not on the man's level, okay? First of all.
Yeah, no, man.
No, I feel like you can go
First
to
of all-
Hakkasan and spend about £80 to £100.
Okay.
So
And
nothing,
you're
not even 50.
Two cocktails.
Not even 50.
Yeah.
Is that including drinks though? Or is
Yeah,
that just the
including
meal?
drinks.
Okay, so okay, that's all right then. drinks.
Can we go there on a budget? Can we all agree we're not
Oh my gosh, you know they do deals on Groupon.
Because I need to get my dishes.
No, because I don't want to get there. And we're talking about
And it's
splitting the bill,
confusion.
and I'm backing out. I don't want to have to back out.
Okay, do you know what? Is it one of those ones here? When you get the bill, if you split the bill, it makes it sensible.
We always split the bill.
I always split the bill
We
anyway.
always split
Okay,
the
makes
bill.
sense. Okay,
But if
alright.
anyone
They do
feels
deals
a
on
bit
Groupon,
uncomfortable
you know.
with them,
Yeah,
whatever,
obviously
like,
they'll let
yeah.
no,
You
do
get
you know
a deal
some
on
people
Groupon.
eat less than others?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How do you feel about that, by the way? People who eat less than others.
You can't feel anyway.
And then it's like when
I don't
when the
like it.
bill comes, you then kind of like not forced, but like people are like, oh,
No,
let's
that's
split
why you
it.
have to start doing the maths.
Because you know what it's, do you know what
I
it's
always
with
say,
me,
do you know
yeah?
what? Carve yourself out, and then I'll just split with the rest.
Yeah.
Like,
With me,
do you know what I mean? I'm not
with
gonna.
me, yeah, certain groups like, okay, so I don't like to be doing accounting on the table.
Please.
I don't like it.
I've done that, and you're there for an
I
hour.
don't like it. You're there for an hour.
And even
So
then,
you're breaking it down
there's
to
still some
service charge.
missing. Like there's still some money
Exactly.
left. Yeah.
And I told you one time, I said on the pod, one time I was left.
What?
I was left with a bill. Me, the birthday girl, and my other friend.
Oh, that's happened to me.
And I
as well,
said, you know what's mad? Like, it was a thing where,
What
yeah.
happens to the birthday girl?
Yeah.
But
me.
you know what's mad?
It's
Yeah,
mad.
so one of my friendship groups, yeah, it's standard. We pay for the birthday girl. Like one of
Okay,
my
yeah.
nice.
one of my best
Yeah.
like every time it's her birthday, we pay for the
Yeah.
birthday girl.
Yeah.
But obviously, different friendship groups are different.
Yeah.
But when you're left with the bill on your birthday,
It's not nice.
Yeah, that happened
Yeah.
to me.
so
No.
now I always have to budget.
Yeah, it was a cocktail
Yeah.
bar, and then everybody because it was one of those ones where I think you pay when the drinks come to the
deposit,
table.
yeah.
So then everyone had left, and there was like maybe 4 of us left, and then I was like, okay, let me pay for mine. And it wasn't adding up. And he's like, oh yeah, by the way, 2 of your friends also didn't pay for their drinks. And
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah. That's like when I
and
went.
they'd already gone.
Yeah, they always want to do, I have to leave early.
I have to
No,
leave.
bitch,
No.
stay here.
One time
I
I went
said,
out,
wow.
it was a birthday girl. Still, she had to pay 2 people they ran off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, mine as well was 2 people that ran off.
Yeah, my friend called me and I was like, do you know,
I hope you
I
guys
don't
aren't
mind
friends
giving
with
her. I was like,
Well,
I'll give you some
alrighty
extra money.
Oh,
It's fun.
No, because
Yeah, no,
it's
it's so
out of
annoying.
order.
Yeah.
It's
So
mad. I've
you
never
are
had
not
that
hearing
happen,
from me.
thankfully, because I just would lose it. But do you know what I'll do? If I am, like, let's say we're going to Hakkasan and like everybody's doing up £150 and I know my budget is 70,
Yeah.
I might have to leave early. And I might have to call the waiter.
No, that's so bad.
Yeah,
Do you know
I'll
what
say,
it
I'll say,
is?
excuse me, ma'am, and then pay my bill.
Never
Well,
go
that's
out
what
to
I'm
eat
saying.
with
Yeah.
people you feel
Pay my money, you know.
talking
Yeah.
about money with.
Yeah.
Because if I'm like, girls, I'm broke this month, I'm budgeting,
Yeah.
I've only got
Yeah.
70, so I'm eating within my means.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
if you
turn
only
around and
got
be
a
like,
starter, let's just
no,
say
you
you only
still
got a
need
to
starter,
pay.
and you're not really feeling the restaurant
Also,
menu.
And
Just
I'm
to be knowing.
and the thing is, like, I
Yeah.
don't mind splitting bills and whatever. Yeah, that's cool. But because I'm very, very picky with food. Like, I am annoying. I piss myself off. I'm very picky with food. So if I go to a restaurant, for example, because it's your birthday, whatever, and I really only had a starter,
Yeah.
and these are out here popping bottles. Hello.
You're about to pay for that.
It don't work that way. 'Cause I remember I went to dinner one time like that, and there was like these girls who were like really just doing, can I another bottle, please? Another bottle. And I said, not gonna lie, I've only had a starter.
That's my red flag. I'll see.
Yeah.
do you know what?
I'm gonna
I've
be going.
always
I
had
gotta
to have
go.
a bottle, but everyone
I'm
knows
going
me.
right now.
I'll
Yeah, but
cover
everyone
it.
is involved in the bottle popping. Do you get what I mean? Okay, Iman said no.
That's my cue.
No, wait, no.
in that
Everyone
case-
is involved in popping the bottles.
Yeah.
But you haven't popped a bottle. Sis,
And you're still paying. No, don't piss me
no,
off.
no, and you're still paying.
Oh no, I couldn't.
So you
No,
didn't
I
pay.
didn't
Yeah,
pay.
because
Oh, no, that one I didn't. But I'm saying, I thought you were saying how when you go out, like everyone is involved, so that's all right. So no one can be like, I don't have any.
It depends on
Like,
who
it
I go out
depends.
with.
Yeah,
Like, I
sometimes-
personally am just
Because you know,
like-
there's some friends, but you know, they don't mind. Like literally, we're all popping bottles, and there's some friends like, oh, I bought this bottle, so it's just like
Yeah, no.
for me and my one glass only
Yeah.
kind of thing.
What
So-
we do is, if
People
we're
like that
like
can
at a
struggle
DLT or a recess, what we do is we do rounds of shots.
Oh yeah.
So everybody does a
yeah.
rounds. And
That
then
makes
we,
it
and then we
easier.
find, let's say
Yeah.
5 rounds. Basically,
Yeah,
we've all
it
done
makes
it.
it easier.
But then if I'm like, oh, I want Henny, I'm going to buy a bottle. I don't mind giving it to my friend. I bought the bottle
the
for
thing.
us, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Also, I just feel like, you know what? Okay, you might spend a little bit more one day with your friends, and then the next time they might spend more.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I mean?
yeah.
When it
It
goes
doesn't
into
go
that,
counting
but you gotta know who
pennies.
you're going with. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
You've got to know who you're going out with.
When I was younger, I used to clock this. Who was the people who run up the bill?
Yep.
They love to say, "Oh, can we split it?"
No, my
No, we
God.
can't.
Can we
So
just divide it?
annoying.
Because you don't have food in your house, no, we can't.
Or the people who never have Ubers on their phone.
Oh my God.
I haven't got
I
the
don't have the app.
I don't have the
You know
app.
what? You're not going home.
But you know,
Yeah.
guys, I had
You're
to
not
follow
going
the
home.
leads because
No.
because it's always me that had people on my app.
No, you two have to do. I don't have it back. Then you have to do all that with it.
When we go out, now I have to listen.
Do you know what? For
That's
me,
happened to me before, and I felt very awkward asking for the money back.
And everyone's like, oh, it's only like £3. Yeah, but there's 10 of us.
No, mine was
That's
20
a whole
pounds.
£30.
Mine was 20
I
something
think they have
pounds.
a
That
limit.
ain't-
I think I have a limit with the asking money back. I'm sorry. I remember one time we got an Uber somewhere, it was 50p each,
Okay, I must
really went and said it's 50p. Like, she said,
okay, that's
you owe me the
embarrassing.
50p. And I was just like,
50p. No, but how many of you was there? If there's 100 of you, I can understand 50p because it adds up. But if there's 3 of you, come on.
It was literally like 3 of us.
Okay, don't do that.
I was like, sis, do you want a small loan?
Don't do that.
To get you through payday?
Now, what's going on?
If you're asking us for 50p, is everything okay? Do you know what I mean?
Even when we go on like trips, like when we went Afro Nation, for example. So say for example, I booked the Uber there. I'm not going to ask everyone for the money. When we're coming back, someone will tell me or if you go on like a girls' weekend, like it makes like it balances out. But
I think it just depends who you're friends with. You just
that's the bottom line.
You got friends.
I don't know if you've seen it, but I've spoken to my friends about this, and they have different friendship groups where you have the person who's youngest, and they're like, "I'm the baby, so I don't spend." I'm like, "What?
I've never had that.
I've never experienced that.
How dare you get me? I wish you would say that. I wish you would say that to me. Are you sick?
Money don't discriminate.
You're the baby. You should be at home then. You should be watching the bags. Go in the car and watch the bags. What do you mean?
Don't do that.
I'm the baby side.
I'm the baby. None of that.
Or that friend that gets lost. You go out with them and they've gone missing. Is that you?
It's not me, but my best friend.
It's so annoying. Why have you gone missing? I can't find you. It's so annoying.
I'm the friend that I say hi to everybody.
Oh, you're the meet and greet one.
I was standing there like,
no, that's just me out. Because you know what it's like, when I go somewhere, I'm a very quick in and out. I don't like to wait and mingle afterwards. We don't need to do all of that. I'm not here for that.
I don't do the afterwards business.
I'm not here for it.
I do it.
But the thing is, that's Iman. The people who want the meet and greet friends are the ones who said, "Oh my gosh, hey, oh my god."
That's literally me. And then I always tell my friends I do my up and down. So I always do my rounds. So like it'll be DMT.
And do you know what it is,
up and down the tables. Like,
do you know the worst thing? The worst thing is when the meet and greet person is a designated driver.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just waiting.
One time, I'm not gonna lie to you, one time I got an Uber. Couple times I've got an Uber home. Don't worry about it. I said, don't worry about it. It's all right. And I live in Kent. I said, I will pay. I just want to pay to be in my bed right now.
I'm the worst because I assume everybody knows everybody. So I'll be doing convo and then it'll be like, oh shit, you guys don't know each other. Oh, this is, I'll forget. I'll be like deep in convo.
And it's so awkward because the friend that doesn't know everybody just standing there like,
on your phone, ain't nobody texting you, but you're scrolling.
You know what? I feel like I'm the sort of friend that like I'll involve my friend in a conversation. Yeah. So they'll end up knowing that person anyway.
I do that, but I wouldn't realize.
I'm still going home. Once
I'm going home.
Sometimes you have
I'm going home.
Who
Like,
doesn't
I'm not
really
gonna
want to mix. Like they're like stush and like doesn't want to mix, but deep down they're really nice. But because I don't know, they're outside. It's like they're really stush and like, oh, like, I don't want to.
I just think sometimes it's a bit awkward.
And it's just awkward for everyone. Like, why are you being like that? It's just.
I feel like it's a bit awkward sometimes. Like I feel like I'm rather leave your friends like
collaborative. Sorry.
I can't.
Be collaborative.
I can't. I'm in and out. In and out of an event.
I remember I went to an event once and like there's this girl sitting by herself and I was like, oh, you sitting by yourself? Like you can come join with me and my mates or drinking and having shots.
I know this one, don't I?
I don't think you were there, but
No, you told me.
Yeah.
Right? If it's the person that I think it is.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They were moving like they were like Beyonce.
Oh, go away then.
And I was just like,
go away then.
And do you know what it is, yeah? And I've said this to Jazz, like, this is why people have social anxiety.
Okay.
Because you don't want to go up to people and say, oh, you're by yourself, like, come sort of chill with us, or how are you doing?
Yeah, and have that rejection.
And then that rejection makes you feel like, I don't want to go up to randoms and say hello. But then what I said to Jazz is, you're not the weirdo.
Yeah.
They're the weirdos, exactly.
Yeah.
But I hate when people move as if like, I hate when people move like they're celebrities because they have a bit of a social following.
Yeah.
If I start speaking, they will say I'm mad.
But I feel like social media's got into a lot of people's heads where they feel like they're better than everybody else. And it's like, man, it's just a couple of following.
Do you know what? We were talking about this the other day with my friends,
weird.
There were certain individuals that were moving mad at one event, towards me. Because it's like, when we on social media, you're talking,
you're asking me what lip gloss I've got on, where my top from. That pisses me off. Don't do that.
It's like,
I don't know you.
It's like, look, like,
I was gonna say everyone's like, not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people put up this facade, like this fakeness on social media. Like you're not really that person.
I'm a girl's girl.
No, you're not.
No, do you know what I mean?
You're bitching about
I
your
hate that
friends.
saying so much.
I'm telling you guys now, I'm not a girl's girl. I'm a fuck you over. I'm not a girl's girl. I'm so
And all that
sorry.
female empowerment. I'm all here for women.
I just want to see girls win. Shut your mouth.
I want to see girls win.
I said, you close your dirty mouth. Don't do that.
Liar. But when I was asking where topics from, people were saying it, will you?
Why do people do that? I find it so weird. Like, why is
If the top was made just for them, you know.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I can't. I can't.
No, it's true. It's in your father's company. company. It's your father's company. I don't get
Have
it.
you got shares?
It pisses me off.
Maybe you've got
Do
shares.
you know what
You
they
should be
say?
telling people.
So I don't remember. Ma'am.
You do.
You can ask me where a random pants is from. I will tell you what shop it's from. I don't do that.
None of us are Kim
Trust me.
Kardashian where we've got
Even if I bought it from the market, I'll tell you I bought it from this high street market.
Thank you.
Honestly,
When people ask me, I would tell. I'll be like, I got it here. I got it this month, so it might still be in stock. I'm not quite. I'm giving you a whole rundown so you know what your fates might be when you go there.
Literally me. I even said options. I even said, I don't think it's in stock anymore. Here's an alternative.
Listen,
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm not for links.
Because to be fair,
Vic.
Not you. Why don't you want to enter heaven?
I'm the devil's advocate.
I know that's pissed off with me because you're like, Vic's always trying to see for other people's
Honestly,
Let us see it. Go
that's
on.
good though. It's good. It's a good
Show
trait to
us.
have.
Some people's DMs are finished.
Oh, mine
Okay,
are.
fair enough.
But I
They
still-
probably get people I still
every day.
reply, you know. I actually really
No.
do take the time.
My DMs are finished, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't reply to everybody. However, if somebody's asked more than once, I'll post up my story.
Yeah.
That's
And I
so
feel like that's what
simple.
because I'm not gonna lie, I
Once
get
the story's
nervous.
expired.
Stop it there.
First of all, no, don't say the story's expired because you can see your story. When you open my DM, you have access to that
what
story.
you posted as
Oh,
well.
you know
posted.
what's annoying as well is when people, okay, maybe like guys, when they DM the picture to you instead of like commenting underneath.
I'll air it, you know.
Yeah,
What
don't
is
do
wrong
that.
with what is wrong with posting underneath my
You
picture?
ever love me out loud or not at all?
For real?
I'll air that.
It's
Sorry,
creepy.
air it.
I can't do
Please.
that. I cannot
That's
do
so
that.
weird though. It's like, who told you that this was a style to get inside the DMs?
Honestly,
Yeah, I need to know as well. I don't get it.
You know, yeah, I'm just feel like when I hear my friends talk about men and how they move, like they don't have the guts anymore.
Oh, men don't
Do you know
move to you
what?
no
Have the
more.
guts.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Yes, please.
wow.
Like when was the days when men used to say?
Leave at the ghetto.
I am
Yes, I
not.
can
I'm
relate.
not-
Relate.
Mia, you're even nice. Me, I'll be like,
What now?
the ghetto. Oh, Charlie.
Men used
I
to.
cannot relate. Anyways, let me check on my husband.
Your husband.
When I'm married, you will not hear the end of it.
No, you will actually not
I
hear
can't
words.
lie. I feel like Black British men are just. I don't know what's happened in the last like 10
Sauceless.
years, but it's just gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Crazy.
Sauce lace.
Literally.
Sauce lace.
Sounds like
Just meat,
I
no
don't know what's
stew,
going on.
rubbish.
it's actually
scary.
it's very draining.
Scary.
Honestly,
scary.
it's very draining.
You guys are so lucky out of the ghetto. Y'all are so damn
Honestly,
lucky.
truly.
I did my
Look at
time though.
Anyways, June 21st, Hot Girl Summer resumes.
Listen, all the single ladies.
Cheers to the good life.
The streets are ours.
Honestly.
No, it's actually the ghetto.
I'm gonna go back to my multiple dating ways, like 6 men.
No, I'm scared of that, you know.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. All the fears have left my body. Let me tell you that.
Don't just because that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what they say to you? Oh
Thank
yeah.
you.
When you
Come
ask,
on, speech them. I love when she
yeah.
does this.
When
Say, get in the mic.
you know when you say to them, "Oh, what are we?" and they go, "We're just friends in it."
I don't even ask that.
Do you know how many friends they have?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what? For you to even have to ask.
Okay, you
I
gotta
don't
let it go.
ask. I don't ask. Like, let us have our moment.
No, we have
That's
to-
all you
I have
That's what
asked
you are.
before, but I knew the answer I was going to get because the fact that I've had to ask you, I know that.
I know what it is.
It's
But just for
not-
clarification,
yeah.
just to give me that extra nudge at the door.
Yeah.
But I will say that lockdown has made me think of things very differently because on this here platform, I have said, I really believe in like long talking stages.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know how I am. No, because I know how I am. I know how I
Six
am.
months about what, 6 months in that?
Yeah, 6
What?
months.
Yeah.
If I'm not your girlfriend in the 4th month,
What?
I want to talk
I'm
more.
talking
I'm sorry.
stage.
4 weeks is enough to know.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
I agree.
Do you know what
I think men know literally within an instant whether they
Yeah.
want to take you
Yeah.
seriously
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
So
though?
if
With
it's
me,
not
yeah,
within a month,
Yeah.
with me,
Forget it. Truth,
at the 3 month mark is when I always know. For me,
But if you do
because
3 months, 3 months, 3 months.
No, do you know what it is? I feel like I don't know. No,
Thank you.
because for me it's security. Because if I'm your girlfriend in like the 5th week, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at the 3 month mark when now you're irritating me, and I had to do a formal breakup. When after 3 months, I know whether I want to carry on or not carry on. Like, I don't know what it is, but 3 months for me is when I always end. I can't do this forever. Like I can't do because obviously I date with intention. So I'm thinking I can't spend another month doing this.
I'm hearing the 4 weeks because I feel like
I
4
hear
weeks,
it.
but if it's consistent, like seeing each other, then I can
No,
do
I can't
the
do
4
4
weeks.
weeks, man.
But if we haven't seen each other for a while and 4 weeks, I feel like it's a bit too soon for me.
Mate,
If I did 4 weeks, I would have had 50
there
boyfriends by
should
now.
be
Every single, yeah.
There should be daily convos on the phone.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
just text. Like, If you're
I
getting
feel like
that,
when I was talking to like I've heard a recurring pattern, like people that are like married in this generation anyways, and that date that the guy that they're with now, literally within like a month, it just happened. Like they both knew.
Yeah.
It just happened all very quickly. Even if they were together for 6 years after that, it happened very quickly how they got together. And I feel like that's this generation. Men drag things out when they want to waste your time. They drag it out when they want to waste your time. If a man is serious, you will know a man is serious.
and they'll be telling you, let's go on holiday, let's do this,
They have no
let's
shame.
go for this
They'll feel
day.
like
They will be forthcoming.
They will. They will feel.
Yeah.
That's why I can't do the talking stage, because I'm like, if you actually really like me, it's only really going to take you a week to like me.
But women
anyways.
deep it, what really is a talking stage though?
Do you know what I think? Do you know what's sickening? What are we talking about? No, I'm not being rude. No, for real.
Do we do family trauma first or later? Like,
Do you know what?
man.
we could do that in a week and then you marry me, no?
Alrighty.
Men have rebranded dating to talking. Like,
Yeah.
but do you know how rude it is? And
Yeah.
it's so rude because if they disrespect you, like let's say they're talking to other girls.
Okay.
Now when you say, you call them out, you're saying, oh, but we're just talking.
Louder.
As if talking is just nothing, as if we're just friends.
Word.
I think talking stage
No, I
is
think this
a
is
pile
really
of
bad.
rubbish.
I think
It is nonsense.
really
But
bad.
when you think about it,
I
yeah.
don't even court you anymore. It's just let's get to the pamming.
Wait, what's
Excuse
courting
me?
though? It's courting dating.
Yeah.
So like a synonym.
Basically,
A Christian
yeah.
synonym.
But intentional, like
Yeah.
dating that we're gonna get married. That's
Yeah,
how we
I think it's
Okay.
a very Christian
Terminology.
dating.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
to marry.
talking stage is a pile of rubbish. I don't
It's
do that shit no
nonsense.
more. Oh, you want to fuck? Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because you're cute. Like,
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Girl.
I think I was talking to you, Esther, about this.
Yeah.
About how men will see good girls.
Oh, yeah.
That they have they don't even, that not even just good girls, but like girls, they're like, oh, this girl definitely wants a long-term relationship.
And they'll come and awaken your love, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then leave. Like, I don't. What is it about me? Is it on my forehead?
And there's actually girls
Don't
who
get
are
it.
like, I
Don't.
want to have a hot girl summer. I'm about it.
no.
But they don't want to go to the girls that are about it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, but
It's
why
you
not?
and your business that's doing
They're
nothing.
sick. They're honestly just sick.
But do you know what? It is an illness. It's an illness.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No one can tell me it's
the
not.
challenge though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It gets them off.
They like the
No, but don't you
chase.
think, is that not madness though? Are you not a
it
witch?
is.
It is.
They like the
Because you're
chase.
going out of your way to
Yeah.
hurt somebody for unprovoked for no reason.
I think to me though is the girls that are vocal about hot girl summer. They're like, so she's not gonna be mine.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, okay.
Like she's gonna be out here. Do you get what I mean? They don't like those kind of girls. They like the low key girls kind of thing. They're like, bruv.
They're like, oh yeah, I like that you don't go out.
I like that you don't.
Yeah.
I like that
You know,
you're
a guy
low
actually
key.
said that to me
I've
once. He
heard
was like,
that.
oh, I've been seeing you go out too. Yeah, this was like
Yeah, I've
back
had
in the
it,
day
yeah.
on Snapchat. And then he was like, oh, I've been seeing you go out so much. Like, you know, guys don't like it when girls go out a lot. And I was like, excuse me?
And do you know what's funny?
I'm
I
not
think
going
we
out
had-
for men or
I think what it
enjoyment.
was, we had only gone to one event. And he said
What
that to
the
me.
hell?
I said, okay. But I've had guys say that to me as well. Like, oh, you don't really do that. Like, I feel like because I'm a homebody, they think that I'm a homebody trying to be like, I don't know.
Somebody's wife at home.
Bruh,
That you're
yeah.
cooking and cleaning.
That is not.
That's
I'm a
another
homebody.
thing. Don't even be cooking. Don't be
Oh,
cooking.
absolutely
for
not.
real.
Do I even cook for myself? When I come home from work, when I come home from work, I've got to make a decision. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Which struggle are we gonna? Because I can't have two struggles. I've got to have one.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed. I'll have breakfast tomorrow morning.
In my previous relationship, I was doing mac and cheese for the family.
No.
I was doing
Not for the family.
Mac and cheese.
Not for the family.
For the entire family. Actually,
Wow.
my mum told me this year when she found out, she said, you're never going to get married to him. I'm telling you this
Oh.
now. She's like, you're doing all the wife duties.
Yeah.
You're
And his
doing
mum too
everything,
soon
you're
dating mac and
comfortable.
cheese.
When was the last time I made mac and cheese for my brother?
Oh my God.
That's always what's crazy. You've been doing stuff for guys that you haven't done for your own family.
You've been cleaning a
They're calling you, you're right there. But when your mum calls you, you're like, oh, what do you want?
Nah.
When was the last time you be buying a man £400 PS?
Okay.
When was the last time you bought your designer bag? Jack Ross is
Alright.
400. Go buy it
No,
then.
but girls that say that are really brave,
But I just
you know.
feel like, why are you buying I'm not buying my husband a PS5 because that means that he's going to spend less time concentrating on me.
Leah said
I
her
did that.
husband. So
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Listen.
Why?
Sometimes you want them to, you know,
Have
No,
something to do.
listen to Leah. She's married. Go ahead.
No, but I can't be with a gamer. That's one thing I've said. I can't be with a gamer.
Oh my God, they don't have lives.
Yeah,
They don't have
you know they buy special computers for the display and the
Even
screen.
desk.
Yeah, and
chairs.
chairs.
They got
Yeah, but is the money residing over there or is it not?
It actually is.
The money resides over there.
Actually,
Baby, guess what I just bought you? A new game. You go on ahead and you post on that.
over the front room telly because they want to play a game. Like, I can't.
Jazz and Esther will be Twitch girlfriends. Like, go on, babe.
Live stream going on Twitch.
I'm gonna follow him. What the fuck?
It actually really frustrates me.
If I can't take you out, then no, I want to hear
Unless
that.
it's The Sims, I don't think it makes sense.
Even Sims is a little
No.
I love it.
I'm trying to think.
I just love it.
Yeah, none of my MCMs play games.
or like when they're on FIFA and they're shouting, and I'm like, you're just shouting at a tent. Like, just stop it. It's embarrassing. Just stop.
It's embarrassing.
No,
I'm
it actually
screaming.
is.
Stop it.
Football also gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Does it?
Actually, I don't
Why
mind.
are you so passionate?
Actually, I don't mind.
Do you know what it is?
I
I
don't
think
mind that.
sometimes guys are very like, when I say like your day can be bad because Arsenal they've been losing for the past 20 years.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, some take it to heart.
Like, they really are
emotional.
upset.
Shouting in the house. My husband will be shouting in the house. I'm just like, are you okay?
what's going on here?
Like, why'd you put yourself through this?
The way my brothers and my dad used to shout for football.
You would think
No,
it was World War III.
Like, blood pressures are rising. Why?
No,
Why?
literally. And then the rest of the day, their team doesn't win, they're upset.
They're
Not
upset.
in my house.
I feel like that's what gets me. Like, I feel like if you watch the game and then the scores are bad and you're able to leave it right there
Yeah.
That's
and
good,
move on with your day, but then now you're
Bruv.
upset because don't be silly.
They're
now.
calling their
I'm gonna say
boys
something
complaining.
embarrassing.
Use some sense.
Anybody's parents will heard a man go ball.
Yes, Nigerians.
No.
Go ball. That means that basically they got the ball. They're back to school.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
just be.
No, I think it's a Nigerian thing. It's a
Yeah,
Nigerian thing.
it must be.
I'll be sleeping all left. Go
Go
ball.
ball.
My brothers and my dad will be happy if the game
Yeah.
is going well or the game is going bad.
Yeah.
I like that though.
No.
They
Cute though. We see each other.
Yeah, we see each other. Oh,
Yeah, it's a Nigerian thing.
I
Mad.
like that, but not I.
Do you know my cousin? Yeah, we had Sky for a little bit before my parents stopped paying, and my cousin. My cousin, he didn't have Sky. Love you, but he.
You're poor.
No, but the story don't change because when our Sky stopped working, he got Sky. So when we went to his house, he had Sky.
Okay.
So I remember he came around here, and then I said to him, "Listen, yeah, we don't watch football here." And he believes me because he was so good. He's like literally the same age as you, but he's so good. I was like, "We don't watch football here. We don't." watch
Oh,
it.
bless
We
him.
don't." And he was like, "So I remember I was like, and he was watching. I was like, don't watch it here." He'll remember this to this day.
Yeah, well done.
I remember
Vic
this
is
to this
evil.
day.
Oh,
And then
no.
my brothers were like, she's actually chatting shit.
No, but
Like,
I
you
get
made
it though,
yourself
because
like-
I feel like
you pattern it. Good.
no, it's like you
watch
want
football all the
to.
time.
Yeah.
Because you've got brothers, your dad's watching
right.
football,
I have
and
three
an
brothers.
extra person.
Yeah.
Football?
Nah.
Nah.
And my
I don't
cousin
mind
likes to watch
if it's
international
entertaining.
sports and all.
Oh,
Okay, don't do that.
no,
Because I feel like
no.
stuff like that. Now you're gonna introduce them to something new. Don't do
Exactly,
that.
exactly.
Don't do
Please.
that.
My
it.
brother would wake up like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. to watch basketball.
Oh my
Do you know- That's my brother with boxing. This boy is.
Oh yeah,
up
boxing.
playing.
That's all the
Boxing,
man.
I actually like boxing though, yeah.
though.
I like
I feel
boxing.
like I
don't
really
like
enjoyed
boxing.
everyone getting together, staying up.
Yeah.
I can't watch boxing. It makes me really
But I'm not
uncomfortable.
saying-
I only stayed at
Yeah,
one
but
time.
it's
I
can't do the
feel
aggression.
proper.
Yeah,
It makes me
so much.
really
Too much
uncomfortable.
violence for me.
I can't do it. It makes me very, very
Especially when it
uncomfortable.
gets like bloody and stuff. It's just like,
Mate,
yeah,
I
that's too
remember one
much.
time we were at a wedding. This is how you know Congolese weddings are just late. Like, so we were at a wedding, yeah, and it was like 3 a.m. and literally my ex was just like, oh, boxing's about 2 hours. Let's just stay at the wedding a bit longer and then we'll go
Oh.
watch boxing.
You guys are doing wedding till 5 a.m.
Bruv, Congolese weddings.
Congolese weddings.
Congolese weddings.
Wait, it's like a whole 24. I need a nap.
Sis.
What venue's open till then?
I can do
Sis,
that.
you can book La Royale over there on the high road or whatever, caravan.
What's going on? What's going on?
Wow.
I know it sounds naive, but what's going on? Like, are you just dancing? Are you
No, but no.
Literally
What is going on?
So I remember this wedding, yeah, it was like 12 o'clock, yeah. Bride and groom had literally just cut the cake.
Wow.
And then when it was
No.
like
12 midday or midnight.
midnight.
Stop it.
Midnight.
So what time did they eat food?
I'm not lying. We got there like
You got to cater for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That catering fees must be mad.
bruv. And then I remember it was like 3 a.m. Literally, we were still there, and then we went to watch the boxing straight after.
I can't do that.
I wouldn't have a wedding like that though. Like
Nah,
party till the morning. So I
I'm
really
gonna have to have a nap in between.
Yeah.
Have enjoyment
Trust me,
with
you'll
your
be
husband.
tired. By the time you get to like 12.
No, honestly, you're tired.
Midnight,
I
I'm
feel like
gone.
it was so
at
big.
my
There was like
wedding.
over 500 people. There was over 500 people there. Do you get what I mean? And like, basically, when we were leaving,
carnival.
where am I? We left at like 4, 5. Yeah, there was a queue to get in, like it was a club.
Wow.
Not
A
my
wedding.
Wedding. There was a
I already told y'all what I'm doing. I'm getting them Russian, Polish security guards.
Them floats.
Your name not on the
They
list.
had all
But
of
you
that.
are Yoruba, right?
Yep.
Good luck.
How can you laugh? Please. No,
Okay.
do you know what it is yet? Like, I don't have a man yet, but over the years, over the years, I have been slowly telling my mum, slowly.
I've been warning
I've
her.
been feeling, so we're at a point now, she's accepting of it. Because I even said to her, I even want
until the actual wedding.
My mum, I might have to make her sign a contract actually. Because she's accepting of it. I even said to her, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever she talks about auntie, I'll be like, I don't really like the auntie. She's not come to my wedding. It first began with like arguments. She used to be like, no, you can't do that because they're gonna be there to support me. I said, it's not your wedding.
Support you.
But then now she gets it. My mom's slowly getting it. She's slowly getting it. But hopefully by the wedding day or by the wedding season. Because me, I don't like problems. I would just go.
I can't lie. The guest list is probably the most.
I can't lie. Leah's trad was huge.
It is the maddest.
Oh, wow. Is it hard to cut people out? Like,
for me and my husband, it was easy because we were just like, well, no, we want this number and that's it.
Yeah.
But the mums, you know, so and so. I was thinking I need to invite her as well because I didn't have her on my list. You know,
maybe she wasn't important. Maybe that's why you didn't think of her the first time.
No, that's on them. Giving you like 100 people.
So that's
just
it.
stick.
You're better.
And it's never enough.
I didn't know how many people.
No, it was never enough.
My mum gets 10
Actually,
people, 5 from her family and 5 friends.
No,
So
it was
How can you say 5 for the family?
5 family, 5 friends.
Do you know what?
and then
You're
the rest
better
are
off
my
just doing
friends.
everything abroad. That will
Yeah.
I said I want to
I wanna have a
Do you know what's funny? I said that one time. My mum goes, but people can't come. I said, that's the point.
That's
Mummy,
the point.
that's the point.
I thought you meant Nigeria. Like, I want to do my trad in Nigeria.
I can't do that.
My parents can do anything.
Just
they want.
but
Bring
just
all the
know
people.
everyone's coming to that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
My parents can do whatever the hell. Bring Wasil. Bring
You're
everything.
gonna bring
wanna do.
Wasil.
Maybe a carnival later if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
In the UK, listen.
And also,
they're not coming.
They're not
They're
coming.
likely to pay for it if you do it abroad as well.
What they
Like, if you do it in Nigeria where
Yeah,
your
and
home
also,
is.
yeah, 'cause people
everything
gift.
Yeah.
And people gift your parents because
Yeah,
for them
they
it's like
gift
a big thing. They gift your parents.
Yeah.
You know what?
And you're the first child as well.
Yeah.
Girl, you having a party.
No,
So you're the only
honestly.
girl as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's sorted.
Live cows to your actual
Anyway,
door.
tell me when it happens. Let me reach 30 December.
You get about gelays and whatnot.
Listen.
Yesterday I was trolling my mum. And I love trolling. I was like, Mum, I'm really thinking about getting Nara Marley at my wedding.
Wow.
She said, Yahoo
Now
boy.
yeah.
Yahoo boy. She was freaking out. But this is the same woman she was doing just beat.
Pick a side.
But I actually told her, I told Jazz this, but I met Maliki Berry once, yeah. And I was like to him, listen, you're going to perform my wedding.
No, but why are you saying his name here like he does on the tracks?
I know.
I know him personally. I got you. Yeah, I actually do. So,
Please.
And he's cute.
Do you know how they call it
likes
goes? By any chance?
but I know someone who does.
Okay, then
I know someone who does. So,
I love him. But he held my hand and he was like, I see no ring. And I was like,
Don't be rude. Do you know? Don't be rude. I don't like when people do that.
But
Are you
he's
serious?
really
don't
good
put pressure on my ring.
PAs are mad expensive.
I don't like that.
though.
What is?
Really?
PAs for weddings. It's not.
Oh gosh.
Oh my.
How much do they roughly charge?
Yeah, you were
If
looking
they're
at
signed-
number.
Is it like 5K?
Way more than that.
Way more than
Depending
that.
on the artist, it can be way more
This
than
is
that.
why you people spend your
They're
youth
signed
making
as well.
friends.
They're not going to be able to
I was
do
actually
it
trying
outside
to
of that.
fly
so.
someone from Ghana to come and perform.
If you don't take your wedding to him,
I can't lie. You people need to start making friends. That's what I do.
That's what I
All these friends.
How do I make money online?
All you need to do is go to
You're going to have to
Hackney.
choose 2 of them to perform.
Vic, all you need to do is go to Hackney. You'll see them there. Please. No, they need to look
I can just say
Or go to DLT or
Go
something.
to DLC. They're just there. Just come up to them.
But that's so true because I remember I went to someone's wedding and the singer did one song.
Yeah.
Wow.
What, do they charge you per track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted the whole
I think
mix.
it's by minutes or hour.
By
It should
minutes.
be.
When I planned
yeah.
my wedding, I found out that the choir that I wanted, they were like, okay, if we
choir?
because I'm getting a choir as I'm walking down the aisle, they're singing
that's
hymns.
lovely.
Like
Yeah.
that's my vision in the south of France, though. So they were like, obviously, there's a fee to fly everyone out. I was like, that's fine. My husband's got it. And then there's also a fee per track that they don't know. So I was looking at their tracks. I was like, some of these tracks you
Don't
don't
be silly.
know. And then they were like,
I'm putting
and
you
it's
onto
a
good
black
things.
choir.
You can't charge me for that.
Babes,
Come on, mate.
So,
So you're paying for
anyways,
them to rehearse a new song, basically.
literally
You need
per
to get
track.
a friend that can sing. A couple of
Yeah.
friends. And just put
Yeah.
them
I
into
have friends
one
like
room
that.
and just say, you can't
No,
sing
every
me.
Thursday night you
Yeah.
meet and you practice.
Please.
You had
Because
you had Jay Huss at their wedding. Was it Toby from Black Ballad?
Jay
Jay
Huss.
Huss.
I feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like
My mum
someone
would be
had Jay
sitting there
Huss.
so shy for me. Like, who the hell is this vagabond?
Coming out going
You're the
like
vagabond.
with no eyes. What is this? Just I don't know.
I'm trying to think who I would
rings
get
a
to
bell.
perform. Like, my cousin's really
was
close
it
to
NSG?
Wretch 32,
Might
so I
have been
think I'll get
NSG.
Wretch 32.
Oh.
That's
But
like
what would he-
realistic.
But you can't really dance to songs.
Yeah.
Unless she does the uns one.
This is
He
it.
goes, you give me something.
You have to do like a jazz interlude.
The dream is
Yeah,
John
you're gonna have to
Legend.
get selected.
Yeah.
Don't you
Oh
ever
my
dance.
God, John
Legend
Legend
with
would be
the dream.
amazing
Yeah.
at a
Nah,
wedding.
I
And
wouldn't
that
want him
song,
on it.
you and
Oh yeah, oh that is a beautiful song.
No,
That is
out
a
of
beautiful
song.
all of the girls, you're my
one
one
and only girl.
and nobody in the world
I'm getting pregnant that night. Bro, that song plays, me and my
No, that
husband
song
are
is
dancing.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John Legend's there.
Baby, tonight.
Oh, I love that song.
Let you go.
It wasn't Think Like a Man.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that song.
I
Yeah.
love that song. Yeah, John Legend. Yeah, pull up.
He's
If
definitely.
it comes, it has to be in Chrissy with her. I
I need to
really
actually
like her.
become friends with US stars now.
You have to
Listen,
get
This
a cheeky
UK aren't doing it for me.
Yeah.
I need John Legend.
discount. Nah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
crazy.
But also, I feel like PAs kind of just take away the moment. I'm
You
not gonna
reckon?
lie.
You
think?
My thing is, I just don't want
know.
everyone to get excited and have their phones out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you
Like,
can't
make
even
it a
dance and
concert.
enjoy it.
Oh, can we take a
Yeah.
selfie? No.
I've also said there's no phones allowed in my wedding.
I don't like the festival.
Yeah,
You will
everybody-
focus on the bride. You will look at me in awe.
I said no
no
phones at
phones.
my ceremony. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I had my
Aunties
phone
will
out.
be there with the iPads like this.
No iPad.
No, I ban iPads. I ban iPads.
That they know they don't know how to work.
My
Yeah.
friend bans
Because do you ever
iPads.
watch the videos back? No, you don't.
Never. They just want to have it. Just
They
to
just
have
wanna
it.
have it, yeah.
No, I thought there's definitely no phones on
No,
my thing. I
there
feel
was
like
a
it
FaceTime
takes away. It
at
really
one
gets to my
wedding.
nerves. I really don't like it. Like I hate when I go to a
like
wedding
it.
and say everyone's got the. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
the bride is walking like, bruh. Do you know how long it took
Enjoy
me to find
it.
this dress?
Yeah.
Sit down on a stand up, sorry, and embrace it all.
Because when you're looking back on social media, you're like, why has everybody got their phone like that? They're at a motive.
And do you know what it is as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a festival.
And you know what it is as well? Some people have no manners that they will be like so close with the
Yeah.
hello, stand back.
No.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Into my pores and all sorts. Hun, step back.
Bro, Queen Hadassah did a biggest face for you.
Listen.
No,
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like,
Or that UV
I
light.
want my traditional to be a motive because that's the only motive you guys are getting out of me. So that's not be my motive. My traditional could be big. Invite the elephants. Invite everyone.
Not the elephants.
Everyone can turn up. My white wedding, they won't even know dates. That's what my friend did. Because she
Oh,
didn't even
yeah.
tell us. Like some of her friends, like where they were doing the white wedding. It was
Oh,
literally
wow.
like 10 of them. And literally it was the week after. We assumed they were getting married a month after, literally week after.
Got married, by the way.
Do you know what? Yeah, when you actually get married, you'll realize that you could literally just do this in a registry and still feel the same. Yeah, you will.
You see love?
You will.
Must be that
How many people
I can't
come
wait
at
to
your
feel
wedding?
that
though?
way. Can't wait to feel.
What, your wedding?
I don't know about the tag.
Wow.
The
tried
white
thousands.
wedding where we did 250, and I think that was too much.
Do you know what?
It's a lot of people.
There was a lot of people. However, we had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time, but
Is that
I
like
still
white
thought-
wedding? Like, and is that in the church and in reception as well?
I just did an outdoor ceremony, and
Okay.
Leah
Yeah.
was bridezilla that day.
Oh.
So basically, yeah, she wanted it outside, but outside was raining. so I think they went and told Leah, and the next thing you know,
They told all morning I was back and forth between my maid of honor, who's coming in.
she's actually coming later today.
I was like, no, we can wait till 12 o'clock and we'll make a decision then. We'll make an executive decision.
Screaming.
decision.
And executive, but it's
Do you know
down
how
to
much
me.
money we paid for that venue? And
Oh,
all
wow.
that I said, no, I did not come to Hampshire.
They should be able to give you a discount, no? If you're
Ooh,
using
Hampshire, that's so
outside.
lovely.
Once you
It
paid,
was
you
really
paid,
nice.
that's it. Yeah.
We were all seated inside, by the way.
Yeah,
by the way,
everyone was
everyone
seated
seated. We're
inside.
waiting for Leah to come walk down the aisle, and this is what happens.
And this is the time you're
But
due to do executive decision.
Also, I was thinking as well, how is this going to work? Because inside could only hold 100 people.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's 250 people and people had actually come early because we thought
said yay.
people wouldn't come early.
Yeah.
People had to come early, so I was like, oh, no, we're having this outside.
yeah, literally.
Bring more shine.
Everyone got their chairs outside.
I was like, yeah, please, everyone outside. I saw some sort of shine. I said,
I said, look at it.
Oh, so you end up having it
To be
outside
honest, it
then.
didn't
Oh,
rain.
that's
It
good.
actually didn't rain throughout the ceremony.
Yeah, it's only
It
right at the
didn't.
end.
Right at
and
the
then it was
end.
like, all right, cool, let's just wrap it up. And then, yeah, so I got my pictures.
Should we
that
have
I
some
needed.
wine, guys?
Yes.
I'm just scared of how expensive it's going to be.
No,
That's what's
don't get
worrying.
married.
Yeah,
Just
save
don't
us.
get
You're not
married
gonna
in
like. I have
the
not.
UK.
I have not started saving for a wedding.
Don't.
I'm saving for other things, and the wedding is last
I
summer.
don't know. I'm
Please.
just hoping my husband's rich anyway.
Because how do you?
That's what-
how
oh,
do
no,
you have a
not yet.
wedding and then
Thank
buy
you.
a house? That's what
I
scares me.
cut off my hair that year. That's
You
how
got-
mad. I cut off my hair that year because
Wow,
the amount of
They come
How long
out
did it take you to
stressed.
save?
the stress. It was mad. It's mad.
How long did it take you to save for it?
we had savings just like obviously when we got engaged.
Okay.
But we did the trad like September 2017, and then we did the white wedding. Well, 2 the following year.
Okay.
So it was like 10 months of like intense.
Intense saving, yeah.
Because my cousin ended up working like 2 jobs for her wedding to save up. Yeah,
I know a lot of people that have done that.
Yeah.
But you don't see hashtag ad on my Instagram. There's bears.
I'm getting married. I'm adding light bulb. I'm doing ad for pencil.
But start saving from
everything.
now, because
What
once
about me?
he says, "Yeah, I want to marry you,"
Do you know what? That's what I was going to ask.
changes.
When do you think you should? Okay, my mum said, you know that you're always going to want to get married. Why are you not saving for it? But then I'm like, that might not be in my destiny. God
but then it will.
No, but you should just be saving anyway. I started saving properly when I was 23.
Wow. For your wedding?
Not for my wedding. Just
just
saving
okay,
money.
okay,
So, you know, I splashed, got a car, this, but I still was saving.
Yeah.
So that by that time, I had my share. Do you know what I mean? He had his share. So, yeah, but it's still
the thing is with me, I'm saving, but I'm not saving for a wedding. Like, I'm saving for
the house, the fees that come with it, all these things that you have to start thinking about, like whether a man is there or not. Do you know what I mean? So
I just want to marry rich.
I just want to be a baby girl.
Honestly, I want to marry rich.
I honestly want to marry rich because I know
with these black British guys. Sorry, these black British guys, they're telling you come with your half. So
what rich guys? Sorry, that's not my. I don't speak that language. What does that mean?
half of what?
Half of what?
No, I've dated for love.
I am the half. What are you doing?
No, I just hope I know how much like weddings cost and stuff. I've done a breakdown, everything. I was just like, no, it's not for me, not I.
Yeah,
I would definitely say take your money abroad. Even do it in Dubai.
Isn't it abroad more expensive as well because you have to fly out certain people?
No, who's getting flown out?
It depends.
Your decor, your makeup
artist.
That's how you
That's
get there.
fine.
Okay, catering, you can get there as well.
Yeah.
Bitch, who's eating jollof
I don't think there's any aunties doing jollof over
My mum
there.
would be like, oh, what's this?
You know the answers would
What's
do
all
jollof over
this?
there.
Makes the wedding expensive.
You'll find jollof
over there.
And the auntie's like, she's got a cooler, and then she's serving jollof on the plane to her husband. She's got a plastic plate.
Actually piss me off. Don't actually piss me off.
No. Do you know what? I feel like it's reasonable to do it abroad. Like, I feel like you can do 10K abroad, you know.
Yeah, you
10K
can.
for
But
wedding.
the whole thing.
With a nice like view, like a nice beautiful.
Everything nice.
Even my dress is with
10K.
Oh, take the babe.
You're doing too much. Now you're asking for too much. You're gonna quiz about just included, not in the 10K.
The 10K, babe.
Everything's scaring me about weddings. Like even I remember I was on a Clubhouse chat and someone was saying how you should spend. Well, one girl said you should spend 4 years of your salary on a wedding ring.
Baby.
Another guy said you should spend
4 years of your salary. Hold on, wait.
Of his salary.
That maths is not mathsing in my head.
The maths is not maths.
That's a lot.
That's not making sense.
Yeah, worth of savings.
That's a house
Wait,
deposit.
she said 4 years or 4 months?
4 years.
Oh, okay.
4 years.
That's cheeky.
Then another guy from the UK said, no, actually, it's actually 3 months worth of your salary.
Yeah, it's 3 months.
3 months is
Yeah.
okay, but 4 years is a
And-
lot.
Yeah.
I felt so naive. So I was like, how much are these rings? Everything's expensive.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got pages saved of rings that I
My
want.
ring-
Oh yeah, no, I follow these rings.
I'm
London Diamond rings.
I haven't seen you like them. Don't do that.
Okay, girl, let's cheers to it.
I already know how my ring is 18K and it's gold.
Have you got a folder? You got a binder in it.
I got a folder. And you know what's embarrassing? My colleague saw my folder because we were in the office and I saved something. I saved
To start a folder. I'm not prepared.
I am just vibing here.
I ain't got my ring. I haven't got my renewals. What
So,
are you doing? I've got a folder for my renewals.
But
you just got married.
Don't entertain her
I'm
because
letting
we're
it
flying out
down.
to Barbados apparently.
Whoa.
Might be Antigua. Might be South
For the renewal.
Yeah, she's planned it already. But I have a folder in my saves and it's my white wedding and I have literally like my rings, I have my dresses, I have the decor.
You should
I've
be
been
doing
doing
that.
that.
I'm lacking.
I
I
know what I wanted. I'm lacking.
I wasn't that prepared in terms of like looks
what I liked, all of that thing. You need to have it ready. You do. Because that really...
But can I just find
Can I get a man
suitable
first?
candidate to marry me first?
Do you know, never met a suitable candidate first.
Oh,
It's a lot of thinking. I
And I feel like I'm at a
to.
stage whereas now I feel like, I say I want a relationship, but as soon as a man is like sniffling in, I'm like, go away.
do you know what?
Scared.
Yesterday we had this call with my friend. She was just like, there was this guy and he really likes me. And then I was just like, I really can't. He gives me the ick. And she's like, it's mad how it works, how when you really like someone, they don't like you. And
You give them the ick.
And then you give them the ick. And then it's now... And then she's just like, she feels like most men are really intimidated by me anyways.
Yeah.
But she's like, he's not. He's like confident. He's going for it. But I'm like... I want struggle love, clearly. I just want to struggle.
We need to stop.
Yeah.
We need to
I feel
stop.
like
Black
what I've
people
clocked-
need to stop with the struggle love.
We definitely we clarify too much.
Do you
I
think
feel
it's
like
got to do with like traumatic, like
Past
past
doing
experience?
therapy. Your daddy left you so.
do you know what it is? I just think it's how we've been socialized through time in terms of like the kind of love that older generations have had.
Yeah.
Because honestly, their thinking as well was so backwards. Because sometimes I tell my mum, that this is why I will probably lay out, this is why I can't be with him. My mum will be like, but you've been too picky. I'm like, ma'am, I don't like him. Like,
Mate.
if I don't like somebody, I can't make myself like you. I don't like you.
You can tell him
And I'm
how he
also,
cheated.
listen,
They'll be like, try.
just for
try.
manage you.
Manage.
And the thing, my thing, what I always think about, which is because it used to make me fall away that maybe I'm a this, maybe I'm too picky, maybe I'm thinking this or whatever. But then what I always think about is I have to live with you. If I end up marrying you, I have to live with you every day of my life.
Every day.
I
You have
can
to
do
show
that.
up, you know?
Yeah.
I can't do
You
that.
have to fix yourself as well as he.
I was talking about this in my
Exactly.
house the other day, and my little brother was disagreeing with me when I was saying that love is like a choice.
Oh, wait.
Oh, absolutely.
And he was
is.
basically saying like, why are we speaking about love like it's some sort of like actual like decision that every day?
It
And I was
is.
like, but
But
it is
It
a
is.
decision, yeah.
You can decide to
Yeah,
leave.
and I was actually saying that
Yeah.
love is
And
transactional.
I be doing that a
And
lot.
people think I'm crazy when I say love is transactional, but it is. Like, it's give and take.
Don't listen.
Do you know what I
Sorry,
mean?
babes.
Sorry. But honestly, love is a choice. Like, you choose every day
It
to
is.
love
It is.
somebody.
It
Like,
is.
it's not a thing where I feel like, oh my gosh, I love you.
Yeah, no,
that
yeah.
feeling is I want to be there every
Yeah,
day.
Do you know what? And that's why I said earlier about my 3 month thing, because when I'm talking to someone, say we are talking every day, we're talking every other day, whatever, I'm still getting to know you. Do you get what I mean? At 3 months, that's when I kind of know your character. So then that's when I decide, can I be with this longer?
Be with this. Not a this.
It's a character.
Yeah.
It's your character. So I have to think, can I handle this over time? And that's at that point I always feel like, do you know what? I can't. I actually cannot.
Yeah.
And that's why for me it takes me like 3 months, because I know I like you from like maybe week 5.
Yeah.
But 3 months is when I think, okay, do I see myself doing this long term? And for me, I just see bondage, and I don't like that kind of life.
Yeah.
I just want peace.
Deserve it.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't... Yeah,
I can't deal with it.
I feel like we need to really just take it out of our heads that love is hard.
It's
Like,
not.
It really
It
doesn't have
shouldn't
to
be.
conditioned.
It doesn't need to be.
It doesn't.
The responsibilities are hard.
I think I have that mentality where it's like I feel like love is like so hard, and it's like every day I'm like, oh my gosh, do I love this guy
Especially
or not?
in like the beginning, like first year, you shouldn't even.
But-
there shouldn't be
Yeah.
anything really.
Exactly.
It's really.
I honestly think the issues start, where it's like families are involved, or when things start to become long term. Like we're doing this because we want to get somewhere.
Factors,
Yeah, it's
always.
external things. Because when you just love each other, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's alright.
Yeah.
Bruv, if it wasn't for external factors, I'm sure I'd still be with my ex because we were having a great time.
Yeah,
But
everyone
it
else
wasn't
did.
extra.
How do you know you love somebody though? Because I think in the past I felt like I've loved someone, and then looking back, I'm like, was that really?
We got to
love?
start with Leah.
But do you know what I will say? Maybe that was love.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can have a new
Yeah.
mindset now. Doesn't take away how you felt at that present moment.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
true.
you're
I
right.
agree.
Because I've been knocking people off my CV.
The person could still be trash now, but it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't take away
But at the
how
time, I
you
did love you. Yeah.
And
And
it's
there's
also
also
fine
different degrees
line.
of loves as well. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and there's a
Yeah.
fine line between not mixing lust and like
Oh,
love.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That love be lusting, boy.
Bruh.
You got a beard.
Love and lust they be
tall.
meshing together. Love
Yeah.
lost.
But
Love
even
lost.
like you do the pam pam, and then you're thinking, oh, I actually really love this nigga. But really,
Girl,
I'm telling you, sex
sex?
is a soul tie. Like, boy.
Sex? Oh my God. Sex.
mad.
let's get into it. Let's get into it, because I want to know if you've ever felt like you've had sex with somebody and then you felt like, okay, I'm dying for it. Like you feel like you love this person so much after you've done the shit.
Currently in that bondage, boy.
Do you know, can I say that? Bondage. Do you know? It's because I always heard that you know, like when girls have sex with a guy, like you get attacked, blah blah. When I actually had sex, it gave me the ick. For me, it was clarity. I was like, I actually don't even like it like that.
You know what? You can get that though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
you can.
When they always say, don't they?
If the energy's not there.
Yeah, the energy.
Yeah, because I feel like that's when I was like, I don't like you.
And sometimes I think it was overrated. I think that I had experience where I felt like it was overrated.
I think it is.
Yeah, I find it glad that gives me the ick.
Yeah, because after that, he found like text from my ex. That one, he just does. He's like on the rota. He just be popping up here and there.
Oh my God.
He does like a week, like a monthly call, just to be like, oh hi, no, I moved to
Those ones I just block because
Listen,
after a while it's like
it's
why
annoying.
Are you coming back?
So like he must have seen messages from my ex here, but you know, like because
You
I
let
had that
him see
clarity. Do you know what?
You
I
let
actually
him.
did. I actually did.
You
My
didn't
iPad
like him.
was just there.
Yeah, you didn't like him.
Then he went and saw it. But what was mad was like when he saw it, I was just like, oh, like I don't know what do you want. Like,
She wanted it to happen.
I didn't send it to myself. So
excuse.
like, what do you want? I was like,
born.
do you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to that man.
No, the thing is, you know when you're dickmatized. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I'm dickmatized. I know I'm whipped. Because when we doing it, I'm ready to say I love you. I'm ready to say put a child in me. Everything.
Wow.
But he's not good for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I'm gonna stay there.
My ass is staying put until June 21st. And outside open. I open to you. Girl.
No, it happens a lot, and then you end up thinking like, oh, you want a relationship, but really,
You
want a
don't.
relationship? Like,
I think
just,
that moment, because it's so, I guess, perfect, you think it's always going to be like that in the relationship. You just assume everything's going to be like, it's going to work out really well. This is going to be perfect. He's going to do the cuddles, all of that, the kisses. That's going to be everything. Babes. This is my own advice. I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it.
And I feel like another thing I do is I think like ahead. So that not like I'm planning weddings or anything, but say for example, you say something to me, I'm thinking of what character trait is tied to that sentence or that action, what you've just done to me. So I feel like that's what always puts me off guys as well. So say for example, a guy cancelled on me, right? Like you didn't cancel on me. You didn't tell me earlier that I've got plans. This might. Do you get me? You just
cancel me.
Yeah, I can't do that. So for me, what I see is, okay, so you're let down. So I can't really rely on you. Like I'm thinking that far ahead.
Yeah.
That I just feel, I don't know what, I really don't know
like
my
if
problem.
they do it repeatedly, then
That's a red flag.
But I think of it from like the first time you do it. So I may not cut you off the first time, but I've made a note.
It's a red.
I've made a note that, okay, this is what you're like, this is what you do. And I think for me, because I just think of how, like, I feel like I know, like, I don't know, obviously I've never been married, but I know how much work has to go into being in a relationship and being in a marriage. And I just think, you're not worth that work. Like, I don't want to do that work.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I do want to be with someone, but I don't know what it is. Guys, it's just not clicking with me. It's just not happening.
It's because you haven't met the right person.
It's not you. It's not you.
Yeah.
It's not you. I feel like when you meet the right person, like I said earlier, it becomes so easy.
Yeah.
I truly just believe that when I meet the one, I'm gonna know.
It gets easy when you're.
Everything is gonna drop. Like everything is just gonna be like, okay, this is so easy. He fits into my life. He fits into everything.
Because it feels like a chore for me. Honestly, dating feels like a chore for me.
This is why I don't do it.
I'm gonna say something very extreme, but if I was single right now, I think I would have packed my bag. Because the guys here are just rubbish.
No, I'm ready to pack mine.
Bitch, stay single.
Honestly, I'm ready to pack
but
mine. It's just so rubbish.
At that very opportunity, I'll be on that flight to LA or somewhere.
Yeah.
No, honestly.
Black British guys, I just don't.
I just can't be
I'm not
asked
meeting
to-
my man here.
Soul slaves.
I just can't be bothered with it.
I'm not meeting my man in this country. I know this. Like,
Really?
I've never been one of those babes, I think my man is abroad. But every time I engage with these British men, I'm like, what is going on?
I just think, what is it? What is it?
In the
I think it's options. I think that the men have so much options now that they feel like, I don't need to tie down to you.
It's too small.
There's too many.
But isn't it more
women
everywhere though?
compared to men? I think.
there is.
I can't speak on like the Birmingham men, the Manchester men, but on the London men, I just think
Speak on it.
Why don't you not try the lads up there?
I wouldn't mind. I haven't been up there yet though.
There ain't a bit of me.
You're asking real questions right now.
Honestly,
Why don't you try the lads in Leeds in Manchester?
Sis said Leeds and Manchester.
Okay, this is gonna sound very bad, and I hope no one comes for me. Yeah,
Are they gonna like the chocolate though? Are they gonna like the chocolate?
that's what I'm saying. And
Fetish
They like the white girls.
I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but when I think of like black guys over there or guys over there, right? I just think that you perm your hair.
Do you know what? They're about 10 years behind as well.
And I can do that.
Everything in life is about 10 years.
Exactly.
And they honestly prefer the white girls. Honestly,
They do, but that's all they see there.
Yeah.
That's all they see out there. Like,
They do.
It's the environment, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where I'm gonna meet my husband. I don't know how.
But you might already know him, you know.
I hope
you
not.
might already
Don't
know
do
him.
that.
I don't know him. I don't.
Don't do that.
I know. Don't do that, Leo. Don't do that shit.
I don't know him.
This episode gonna end. Don't do that.
That is how like make
But
people
you're
meet
speaking
him.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
No, how?
So do you guys think that you know somebody
No,
right
that.
now?
No, do you know what my thing
gonna
is?
let me know.
I can't feel it right now, but I've heard
Statistically,
say that you've met your husband by the time you're 25 or something.
My friends are bad minds
Yeah.
because they don't introduce me to their guy friends. Like, oh, we don't want any mix up. My husband could be one of your friends, but you guys were introduced. That's how I think I could meet my
I think that's
husband.
really weird though. I'm
They
sorry, I
don't
think
like
that's
it.
really weird.
Literally,
Like,
bear my friends.
anyone of my guy friends, I have introduced them to my friends. Like, I don't really care.
Unless
I don't
they
really
know
have as much now because I'm married and
Unless they know
some
that-
guys kind of fall off.
Unless they know that their guy friends are hosts.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. Like, obviously, when you know that,
No,
yeah,
but
cool.
even if they're hoes, like that's kind of like that your kind of decision to kind of, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can give your friend like, oh yeah, he's a bit like.
I know
this.
you
But
say
if
that
wanna
though, but I'm not gonna lie. If you break Smart into several pieces, I'm gonna check you on it because you knew he was an idiot. When you introduced me to him, why did you do that
But
to
then
me?
that's like you will say.
No, but I wouldn't introduce my friend like. Take
I'm
it
not-
there.
I'm not
do you know
giving
what I
it
mean?
to you.
Yeah, if it
like-
ends up getting there and something happens, doesn't happen, it is what it is kind of thing.
It's like-
But I still feel like there's so many of my friends are like, nah, like they won't introduce me to their guy friend or even their brothers. They're not doing it.
Oh, don't be
They'll be
silly
like, oh,
now.
my
Brothers,
brother's
I don't
looking.
know. No.
Do you know
I
what?
would.
Do you know what? Do you know what, man?
Limits.
If
Yeah.
Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
can say
no.
So you gonna meet
I
them
don't know about
regardless.
the brothers.
I think
thing,
family members
no.
are off limits. If it's a cousin, that's okay, but immediate family, like sister.
But do you know what? It depends how
No,
close
I
you are.
think- yeah.
If you were like really close and you're like within my family, you know, you come over, you chill, whatever, you've become part of the family. There's no way I'm seeing your brother as something other than he's my brother. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really big on if Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
What if your
Yeah,
lover
exactly.
is a black male podcaster in the UK?
I don't know why you.
If he's cool,
Why did you have
if he's
to put
cool,
on
I
your
think
radio
he's cute.
voice?
I'm here for that.
Why
I
did
don't
you have
mind
to do
it.
the radio voice?
Wait, can I
I don't mind it because
Can I ask a question?
I'm not saying who it is.
What's going on here? What do
Let's
you mean?
address this.
Sorry. Have any of y'all gathered with a fellow black podcaster before?
No.
To do what?
Okay.
Okay,
I would.
what's I missed?
I don't know.
Sama go on. Sama go on.
Sorry, Leah said something. What was that, Leah?
Are they who? Nah.
She said there's no black
You guys do.
podcaster that she would want to get
I mean,
with.
there's been conversations, but you know.
Oh, okay.
All I'm gonna say is that
I plead the fifth.
I'm in the 5th, 7th, 8th, 10th, everything.
We have some
But
conversations
I
to be
can't
having.
lie.
When the record button is off, we have some conversations.
So
to be
that
having.
means that a black male podcast has been sliding to you.
Me?
No?
Not me.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Vic's eyes is telling me everything.
I know.
There's a lot going on in here.
She said me.
Not me.
Anyways, I don't
I'm trying to figure out what's happening here because
You should just be neutral.
I don't meet the male podcasters. I don't meet them. I don't see them. Well, obviously at events maybe,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
but
Wait,
I don't
what's
really
going
chat
on
to
here?
them.
What are you drinking?
She's just drinking a drink.
Just look around the room.
Yeah, you two though. I don't know. You be in the streets, in the
In the
podcasting streets, in the podcasting streets. Podcasting streets.
No, honestly, I thought we don't meet male podcasters
definitely
either.
don't. Unless we invite them on here.
Introduce you to some.
Are we good?
Are they cute? Are they Christian?
I know some good guys.
Okay.
Names. Oh,
No, don't say name in case it's mine. I don't want people knowing. No.
What you guys want?
No, I'm talking about Vic introducing people to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Can you
You're a tip ass in this room.
in case it's
Since I'm
mine?
ready to get married off. I I'm ready.
I ain't gonna mind.
I don't think I could date a fellow black podcaster.
I could.
Why not? Imagine you get into beef.
I will.
You're being in the studio.
Honestly. We're here doing story times. No.
So last night,
I come on the pod, I do my shade. You go on your platform, you do your shade. We'll meet at home.
Maybe fuck it off.
Do you think the male black the male black podcasters support the female black?
They don't.
I think they do.
I don't think they do.
I think the good ones do.
Yeah,
I think the good ones do. Like,
I'm yeah.
I don't want to talk too much.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to
I'm
you.
a little bit on the fence.
I'm gonna say
I feel
with
like
no.
yes and no.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm gonna say certain.
I'm gonna say there's exceptions.
Yeah, there's people that are doing it because
That's my drink.
I've got cans as well. Certain people, I want to say,
My cheeks are actually hurting.
and a peachy punch, some of that.
Yeah. Do you want to share this?
Yeah, should
Do you know
we
what it is?
share?
Yeah, I
don't
know what it is. I feel like they
Certain
probably
people are trying to
are.
fix their reputation, but
Okay.
Ooh. Hold on.
No, because you're shaking the table right now.
She said certain black male podcasters are trying to fix their reputation.
Okay.
because
I am petrified. Before I change it, you know, you're looking at me like how your mum looks at you like, can I just say one thing there? I just think
I'm gonna sip my drink.
the reason why I'm not on the fence, like when I tell you, I'm so sat so cutely in the no section, my feet touching the ground and everything, because I feel like the ones who do, the handful that do, they're so small that it's not enough to get me on the yes side. That makes sense?
Or like men trust.
Yeah.
All right. But I will say, personally, for me, I don't think so. Because I think that a lot of people, I'm not going, anyway, this is no shade, innit? A lot of people like to say,
NoShadePod.
a lot of people like to say, you know what, we're very supportive of like, you know, let's just work together and let's help each other. Let's look out for each other.
yeah, bye.
But you don't be looking anywhere. Your eyes,
Oh no, just
The thing, I feel like
your eyes aren't quite working.
you're shaking. Are you okay?
I'm rattled.
Oh no.
So,
I feel like they're
I
only
would just say
checking
that.
for people
Guys,
that are
sorry
like
to pause, but there's a TikTok meme of people shaking their hand when they pour a drink, and I thought that's what Jazz was doing. Were you actually that drunk?
No.
I'm low-key tipsy though.
Yeah, I'm actually sweating.
Sorry, Iman.
I'm gonna need you to revisit that point because that point's very
because
big
they're
point.
only checking for people that are popping or kind of like on the same level as them. Because okay, let's say you guys are supportive of all the small podcasts. Tell me which ones you've collaborated with in here, this room that are small.
Iman, are you drinking?
Oh, but we're in the same studio. We all go to Brent's studio, no?
Okay, guys, let's wrap it up.
We all can
No, am I talking too
You've
much?
opened a can of worms.
Yeah.
My thing is,
Pandora's box is actually.
Maybe I should have asked this question.
no, you should have, because I'm sure it would have come up at some point.
Anyways, I'm waiting
If
for
I
the
didn't bring up on episode 100, I would have put someone 105. So,
I'm waiting for the smoke.
The thing is, realistically, no one can call us liars. We're not lying.
exactly. So,
It's a very uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah.
And it has to be had.
But it's the truth.
And a lot of male podcasters don't want to support the female podcasters unless they see that they're
doing
on the
something.
same wavelength.
Yeah.
They're doing better than them.
Or they're starting to pop kind of thing. Then you want to go on your podcast.
Yeah.
Because I think what gets me, because I don't think everyone has to support everyone. I don't think there's enough time in the world for me to support everybody that I want to support, right? But I do, gotta be honest, but I do think for me, what irritates my spirit is when you put a message about this is what our brand is about. Like, we are about supporting people. But the people you support are people who can only benefit you. Do you get what I mean? Like, we would never get invited in a pod and think, oh, you only started last month and we're not going to go. That I would never do. We would never do that.
The thing is, I think we're only doing damage to ourselves in the black podcasting space if we see hierarchy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it only takes Rihanna to be like, I fucks with No Shade podcast. And
that'll be it.
And that's not even the
That'll
number
be
one
it.
black podcast. That's the podcast in the world. And
Honestly.
from you not, and the thing is, you don't just collaborate with people because of the levels.
Exactly.
You never know. Like, it's just, I just think it's good for all of us to just collaborate and like we should
help
see
each other.
Exactly. Like, me and Jazz went on a podcast the other day actually, and the girl was even saying to us like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys replied." Me and Jazz are just normal civilians. We're working.
Honestly,
9 to 5 and
thank
we have a
you.
podcast.
She said to the carer, we are normal civilians.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't. It should never be a case of you're a smaller podcast. I can't. We should all just work together.
Exactly.
Because we've been in that position where we were like, we didn't have that many followers and we emailed people and they were like, oh yeah, we will. Like, I can recall a certain male candidate, right, that we emailed and they're like, oh yeah, like, we are kind of busy right now, but then you were on another black male podcast.
I talk the face. If I talk,
and then he was all about like, this is somebody that we all know, by the way.
We all know the person. I will tell you is.
Yeah, and then he's all about like, I want to support as black women. I want to support. But how are you gonna tell me? Like, you're gonna tell me that at the moment you're not doing podcasts at the moment, but the next day,
it sounded familiar.
But on the next day, you're
I can't lie. Also invited someone who was like, oh yeah, I'm deaf and down, and then you didn't turn up. Okay. All right.
Huh? Do you know what? It's not even just like.
What you guys trying?
Do you know what?
It's so nice.
Wow. No shade.
Because I see it in the creative industry a lot.
Yeah.
Like, when it looks like nothing's happening in your life, or like you're not popping, you're not really doing anything, everyone will be like, and then something happens. Oh, congratulations, you did such an amazing job. Keep saying, let's link up, let's do tea.
No.
That don't work for me.
And people
no more.
forget that, because I think I saw an article yesterday as well where they're talking about like the influence that like micro influencers have, and that don't overlook like a smaller podcast. Just because we're smaller doesn't mean that we don't have influence, or the engagement is do you know what I mean? The engagement is crazy.
Also, you could have 200 listeners and literally convert every single one of them. You could have a bigger podcast. They have 10,000. They can't even convert 50.
Yeah. Also, the thing about podcasting, I feel like with YouTube and like influencing, Instagram, you really have the numbers there. You can see that, you know, let me think of it, like Louise, something has 10,000 likes every post, or her YouTube videos have 50,000 likes. But with, for example, we have like 3,000 followers on Instagram, but that's not our listeners. People may see that and be like, oh,
that's what they have.
They only have 200 listens on SoundCloud, so they probably. You don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, I think for me it's just arrogance, because
I think a lot of black podcasts, I think the males need to start supporting the women. They really do.
I want it.
They support the women. It's just certain women that
I don't care if it's not genuine. Do not care if it's not genuine.
And that's what I feel like.
Don't come to us when we're popping, because I will air that email. I'll be like, don't respond.
How do you know?
I don't care. Do not come to me when I'm popping. That happened to me last year. But people, no. I will. No, it's too late.
Too late.
Like, if ever, like, I don't respond to something, or like, I forget about something and we don't collaborate on it, 90% of the time it's because like we're so busy. We're both very busy. We do feel we're being shady. But if I actually go out of my way to say no sometimes, like if I actually email you, I'm like, no, that's because you're moving mad, because I know you're only doing it because we're popping now. And I don't like that, because you know about me.
That's what I have to say.
You know about me. My face is right there. You know who I am.
That's why I'm glad that we kind of did this 100 with you guys. I feel like you guys are genuine. Do you know what I mean? There's so many people that we could have literally had like an artist, somebody come here to boost our listeners. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like it was for us to have like genuine people
conversations. Like, you guys are sisters, so that's what
me and Jazz honestly feel that about you guys. Like the podcasting scene, like in the black community, it's really hard to like find people that you proper vibe with.
That are genuine, genuine people.
So we definitely feel that about you guys. Like honestly, I love this.
I think we all need to support each other, and I think I also had a revelation the other day as well, where I felt like, do you know what? I'll be okay if I never get if this podcast never gets signed. Spotify or whatever.
But you know what?
Don't speak it.
You can hear me out, yeah? Why do we want to be signed?
Exactly.
Stop that rhetoric.
The thing is,
I just want to make money. That's my thing.
Because we have like some lovely DMs from like listeners and stuff. And I was like, you know what? The fact that we're still doing this and people actually really appreciate it. I'm okay with that. Like before I used to be like, oh my gosh, Spotify, Amazon, Google, you need to sign me. But I was like, you know what? If that never happens, even though I wanted to have it,
I cannot get nowhere.
I'm okay, because we're doing it for like, do you know what I mean? I'm getting some sort of gratification from the people that are listening.
I feel like there are bigger opportunities outside just podcasting. Like
Leah, that's what I want.
Like Leah, like obviously she does like influencing and stuff like that, and obviously we have got the podcast, so she can monetize off that in a different way, like different streams. Like brands can listen to her, be like, oh, she's on a podcast, she got this, she got that, monetize on all of that. So there's other opportunities. Obviously, it's great because you know you get a fact check or whatever. If that never happens, I can't come and kill myself. Do you know what I mean?
That's the point.
But girl, we still be getting DMs about brands.
This is it. And also, remember, there's terms. Like, you might have to write off certain things.
Exactly.
Did I not say this to Vic? I said this one time to Vic. I said, right, Because already dying because she knows I'm about to. I said, I am convinced, and this is no shade to anybody. Absolutely no shade. Like, I just mean this.
No shade to a brand, right? We might want to work with them in the
No.
She's a lawyer.
I said, like, I feel like this is with people in general, not just podcasting industry, any industry where you have signed a contract. I am very convinced, that when people sign contracts, there's a clause in their contract that says you cannot work with certain people.
Oh yeah,
and brands.
I'm very convinced.
No, there is. 100%. Non-compete clause.
You won't be on a big platform and be like, oh, like I just want to help people with like smaller platforms, but where are they?
I'm still waiting.
No. So I'm very convinced that when you sign the contract,
it will be the brands that they want you to work with as well.
Yeah. It's all very in their favour.
That's crazy.
In their favour. When you sign over things like rights to, I don't know, your podcast or whatever, they want part of that. So they're going to buy into you. Whether you're negotiating, okay, you guys get 70% of our podcast, or you guys get 30%, or you get 70% of ownership, whatever, 360 rights to imagery, all these things, That happens with podcasting. That happens with anything.
Crazy number.
Can I just say, usage
what the hell
is where you make the most money. Usage is where you make when you read a contract, if like any contract, photographers, when they're like to you, we want your images, okay, they'll pay you a fee for your images or your work.
Yeah.
Then there's usage. Where is it going to be used? If it's on a billboard in Times Square, do you know how much money you could get?
Wow.
You find out where they're going to be using your images. Oh, we'll be using it on billboards. Okay, that's 20k then.
Wow. And don't be so quick to sign with like people as well. I think that's something that we've learned as well.
Yeah.
Don't be so quick to sign with like companies because you feel like, oh my gosh, they're going to help us.
We don't know about that.
No, honestly.
No, I think
everything
everything is just like a negotiation process. That's what I've learned.
100%.
Mate, I spent this whole life just like, yeah, to anything. And then I was just like, bruv, if I negotiate, I could get more, you know.
And I feel like the more you're in the industry, the more you kind of know
you get savvy with it.
So like, I've worked on sides where I've been doing some influencer management and stuff like that. So I kind of know some companies' rates. So when they've come to us, I'm like,
wait a minute.
What's the meaning of this?
Jazz, I've said to Jazz, we could actually charge them this.
Yeah.
And Jazz is like, Victoria, are you fucking mad? And I'm like, all they could do. I'm so relaxed about this. I feel like Jazz is more sensible. I'm so relaxed. I'm like, they could say no.
I know. That's it.
Did no one kill me? If they say no, if they don't come back,
they come back.
But I think maybe I should because we need the money.
But I think with podcasting as well, I think the opportunities are slightly different compared to like YouTube and stuff. Where I feel like with podcasts, you have to go out and like sometimes you have to go out and like put yourself out there. Whereas with YouTubing, it's like influencing is like like we've seen you on Instagram, like you
definitely have to put yourself out there.
When I tell you the amount of emails one day I've sent, like
I feel your pain. No, honestly, and then you get no reply, and you're like.
Like as in I was telling the email like I was saying like to Two-Face
to the company,
and me and just we love this and like I said I said Puma and we wore your Cali shoe, we promoted it so many times on X episode. I was doing hardcore like you need to really tailor it. Like,
you always need to pitch whatever you do in life. Like
you need to.
Everything you do, you pitch. You
but
pitch
it's just annoying the fact that like I feel like with podcasts is that you have to be the one to like
you have to be because end of the day
and you have to remember like a lot of brands it's new to them. Like a lot of brands they've never done a podcast sponsorship or podcast ad, so they're like,
brands are cool, but they're quick to jump on everything. Clubhouse, all the beauty brands, all the beauty journalists. So when I was doing Clubhouse rooms, they were there, whatever. I was doing it, whatever. I was enjoying having a great time. Afterwards, I stopped using Clubhouse, and then all these journalists, all these like contacts in my industry. Oh, have you heard of this app called Clubhouse? Have you heard of it? All these
jobs going out for
Clubhouse. Like, they jump on it as soon as because obviously I feel like Instagram and Twitter, we didn't realize how big they were going to be. And then so some brands, it took them a while to get into it, and then they were like, oh my God, we're so out the loop. So whenever something new comes out, they're like, okay, we need to get on it now. We need to get on it. So podcasting is now huge. They're like, we need to get on it.
But you know what's so mad? So me and Jazz, we've been doing a few ads on the pod. And now we get a lot of people like message us like, hey guys, how have you done it? So and so. We're very happy to give people like all the information basically. Because it's like not say it's not rocket science, but got it from YouTube. Because we just pretend to be influencers and like see how influencers do it and follow that protocol. But it's made me happy that people are messaging us because I feel like people are like, we can do it too.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because when me and Jess were doing this, we were like, we're literally making this up.
Yeah,
I think
You got winged
One thing
it.
that's
trial and error,
previous
boy.
manager told me was that you have to fake it till you make it.
Oh, baby.
She was like, half of the time, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing. And it's got me to where I am. So you just have to fake it till you make it.
I think,
honestly.
with things like this, you have to. Like, you just go with the flow. And then I'm telling you, opportunities will find you. And they might be like the maddest one. Like, I can see like podcasters getting signed to like agencies, like, you know, like modeling agencies like Milk. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
Like reputable agencies and stuff, like getting booked for gigs for speaking opportunities.
Do you know
You get what I mean?
The white podcasters are
Doing it. Bruv, there was one journalist
behind.
What are we doing wrong?
Doing making.
Yeah.
All we're thinking
What
about
are we doing
black people, all we're
wrong?
thinking about,
Bruv.
because always think. I said this. Is what I said to Jasmine. We need to follow the white people.
Yeah.
Spotify. That's all I'm thinking. Spotify.
Even Joe Budden, who we got the idea from, is left.
Yeah.
So why are we still looking at
I won't
Spotify?
die if I... Spotify, if you want to sign up.
I'll spill the tea on us now.
Go on.
Me and Vic, we both made a pact. Forget these black podcasters. We're following the
We're
white.
following the white people. That would be funny, but bring me in.
We're telling you lot now, yeah. Get your merch. Get fucking on it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop sleeping.
Honestly,
You're right.
honestly,
You're right.
because I think it was leading up to this 110%, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, we need to actually just literally put your foot on the accelerator.
Like,
and just
I feel like we've been doing cruise control for so
Yeah, like,
wake
you know,
up,
Tilly James, wake up. Because there's money actually make. Like, there's money.
When I tell you there's one podcast duo, they've actually stopped doing their podcast. They have made so much money from podcasting. These white women.
I know you're about.
Yeah.
They. Well, because they made so much money.
No, they're British. They got book deals even off the podcast. They're not signed to Spotify. They're not signed to no one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
with
even
Acast.
Spotify.
Thank you.
They got books.
They got books.
here in disbelief. I'm just quiet.
They got books. They got lovely houses in London.
I was on Clubhouse one time.
You know house in London is
There was
expensive.
this white man talking, and he was basically saying how, like, from podcasting, he's made a ridiculous amount of money. And I'm just thinking, where are we as black people going wrong in podcasting? Like, the whites are making it.
And I think, do you have two heads?
But I don't want to be cliche, but it's literally because we're not sharing information.
Yeah.
No banner.
Everyone is so secretive.
Even with us at rates, we're just making it up on the top of our head.
I've been winging it. I'll be like,
Honestly,
Guys,
we need that.
and they don't reply, and I'm like, okay.
We're messaging
Honestly,
this week.
if we know so-and-so podcast will charge this one, we're like, okay, you know what? We can't settle. We need to charge this one. But the information needs to be shared. And I think that's what I'm saying. We need to collaborate more and like just speak to each other. But there's so much hidden information that we're not sharing. It's just like, I don't know why we're doing that.
I definitely agree.
And that's why what annoys me, because we all know that this needs to happen, and the people as well who know this needs to happen, and the people who have answers that know this needs to happen, and then they don't make it happen, but then they sit there and say, we all need to be sharing and we all need to be there for each other.
Or
Don't make
say,
me
I'm
sad.
helping people.
And I also think this is
Show
no
me the
shade.
people.
And this is no shade. I feel like there's certain
And I'll show you a
podcasters
liar.
who've like made it through that door, but I've just closed it.
Yeah, they close it.
They're not relaying that information back.
It's okay.
Listen, I'm gonna be your neighbor soon.
I think everyone.
I'm gonna be your neighbor soon. You
Like,
watch.
we need to share this information. There's some people who made it and just thought, okay, we don't care about the rest of y'all. It shouldn't be like that.
I thought you said in Bethlehem. Sorry, I'm drunk.
It's true.
Like, we all need to share information.
I just think everyone's journey is so different.
It's so different.
Like this year, I made the active decision. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this influencing thing no more. I'm done.
Why?
Like, I'm done. It's not for me. Because my career is going so well.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't have time. I've got to be realistic with myself. I cannot have my hand in so many pots all the time. Like, I genuinely don't have time. I haven't uploaded on Instagram since like January, and I was like,
hard to manage Instagram.
You know, people don't know what I look like for me.
I've been slacking though. Like,
But I feel like Vicky
It's a
will
lot
do
of time
really well.
consuming.
You and Jazz have been
Yeah,
impressing me.
you too.
You've got to shoot
sure I can do
content.
well.
Jazz
You've
will
got
give us
to
the
schedule
face,
it.
and Vicky's giving us full body.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got to schedule it.
as well. No, honestly,
It's time consuming.
It's a lot.
I remember when I used to pay for photographers to take pictures, street style pictures, everything. We used to pay.
I'm lucky, boy. Because
Babe.
one of my closest friends is a model. So she's growing her Instagram. She's got like 50,000, and she's so lovely. Check out Tosin Badaja on Instagram. She's so lovely, and she's one of those people where it's like, I'm not Tosin, I don't have to post. Because she's a model, she knows.
She knows.
Listen,
moves you around.
Get yourself a model friend because
you need friends like that.
She knows when the sun is ticking.
Yeah.
Like, Victoria, 3 p.m. I'm coming outside. We need to go forward.
Yeah.
Because this is a serious mentality.
Yeah. No, it's all a mentality. It's all a mentality.
Because I'll be like, I want to film this reel, I want to do this, and I'll be sitting, wake up and be like, I can't bother.
But that's the thing. Just as like, we got something to do.
Yeah.
I'm doing that as well. I'm like, I'll usually take pictures on the days where I'm actually going out because I can't be bothered to put my makeup to stay in my house.
You have to
I'm like that as well.
I need a picture today because
I think it's knowing what the end goal is. I'm very keen on knowing like what is the end goal. Like how do I see myself? Like literally, if that's just your aim, that's just to grow my following. I want to get to 10k by the end of the year. Okay, what do I need to do? Upload more kind of thing. But for me, I was just like, I could get to 10k, but through work and stuff. Like so for me,
don't you think it's harder now for people to actually press the follow button?
Oh, people are stingy.
People are stingy.
Like people don't mind liking your stuff.
And they'll use their mouth and say,
there's this one babe, if I start talking about her, there's one babe, she likes all my pictures, she don't follow me. She comes on my page every month, like she schedules, I've got to go on Iman's page now.
It's like they have a save folder, you know? They have a save folder with who they're going to go on. And
it's weirdo mentality because I'm like, you don't follow me. You don't follow me. But you schedule. Weirdo. Follow me then.
No, that is witchcraft.
But you know what? I feel like
that is witchcraft.
A part of me, I used to be like, because they probably hate my stories because I post so much crap on my stories.
You have to watch it.
But I'm like, mute it.
No, but you have to watch it.
Mute my story.
No, but you don't have to watch it.
You want to click.
Exactly.
So you like the content on my
you click and then you unclick.
Yeah.
Someone
I got this rude. I did ask me anything and someone asked me, no offense, but why do you have a blue tick when you have 5,000 followers?
Mind your
business.
business.
Bitch, I'm a journalist. I write and get paid to write. That's on their period.
It was no offense for me. I said, oh God, why do I?
Honestly, and that's why I feel like I've said this multiple times.
And that's why I hate when people
I feel like hypervisibility, it scares me. Like
blue tick means so much.
It scares me to be like hypervisible on social media. So I just post and I go.
It ruined my Valentine's Day. Like it actually ruined my Valentine's Day. I don't really post pictures of my relationship. I post like an Instagram story with me and my boyfriend.
Oh, I remember. I literally
cute. See us in my cute bag.
I saw that. I wanted to fight for you.
And
I was going to fight.
Yeah, and then
I messaged her. I said I'm ready.
So angry at this pussy.
I was ready to pull up, bitch. You just told me the postcode. You know me.
I reported the account a few times. A good like 10 times.
So I don't even know what they said. They were just laughing, and I was just like, "What? Yeah.
What's funny though?
You think you could laugh?
Honestly, what's funny?
Come now.
I'm at McDonald's up the road from my house.
No, but that's the thing though. My friends are always like to me, Iman, you can't always like come and smoke. But some people actually need to get punched up.
They need to do it.
I truly believe this generation, you don't punch people enough in the face.
People's mouths don't get slapped enough.
Yeah.
Sis, you're too nice.
I am.
The next person will be like, I'm on the road.
Oh my God.
Where are we going?
But that's the thing, like, I understand why people they don't put their business online. Like, I remember telling Jasmine, Patricia Bright put her baby online and someone said that her baby was a plantation baby.
Yeah, it was
She's
sick.
like,
Bloody hell.
it's scary in the streets that people can be so
it is
scary.
And
Especially
then
when it comes
a lot
to
of
kids.
those people
Oh my
are like
God.
behind like fake accounts.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most annoying thing about it. It's like, be your real self. Come to me as you are. Do you know what I mean? But
Literally
you
say
want to
with your
hide
chest.
behind like a fake profile and stuff like that. It's just crazy.
That's crazy.
How long are you guys going for, by the way? Just recording?
No, we have to be done now.
We have to be done soon, yeah.
Say again? What did Brent say?
Yeah, it's my time. Yeah.
Yeah, we're done now. We'll finish now.
But
thank you guys so much for tuning into the 100th episode. Thank you for supporting us.
Congratulations.
Welcome to 100 games.
I don't know what number I'm going to count down
like
to next.
YouTube. You know when YouTubers get like to 100k?
Then I can't take it. Yeah, it actually is.
We need a plaque.
Comment like.
Should have got balloons.
Brent should get a plaque.
Brent don't care.
Forget about Brent. Forget him.
Brent on his uncle wave with the
He's
iPad.
like, yeah.
We're
You trying to what?
you.
Trying to get you guys paid. What are you talking about?
Oh, really?
Listen, Brent is for the people. Brent is for the black people too. He's a black man.
He's for black women as well.
Yeah.
Why are you playing stuff with
Exactly.
people?
In it?
I'm not understanding.
I thought I was just gonna.
I hope it's not in my audio, Brent.
And you have AirPods.
Okay. But yeah, guys, we
love
really
him.
appreciate you guys
Thank you for
supporting us.
coming. Honestly.
Can our guests know where they can find you?
Yeah.
Oh.
on Black Gals Livin on all socials. You can catch us on Spotify, etc.
At 2 Queens in a Pod _ on Twitter, at 2 Queens in a Pod on Instagram, and me at Amal Layla. Get me to 10k in it.
Exactly, get 10k. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, we're trying to build our followings, guys. So follow everyone.
Follow.
Yes,
Hit the
follow.
button.
I can't
Leah,
lie.
say yours again.
It's Leah May.
Vic.
Nice.
Oh, Vic Sunusi on Instagram.
Jazz_BW.
Ikuya.
Okay, Aubrey _
And mine's at my own royalty. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love this. Thank you.